Watch this video until the end, and I promise you'll gain a simple, actionable understanding of relationships. By grasping the key concepts I'm about to share, your relationships with others will flourish and your relationship with yourself will grow beyond your expectations. We will cover connection, relationships, what makes a healthy relationship, and how to develop healthy relationships with ourselves and other people. Everything mentioned in this video can be applied to yourself and others, making it easy to understand and highly practical. Let's dive in. Have you ever wondered why some relationships thrive while others seem to crumble? The answer lies in one word: connection. All healthy relationships rely on connection. Connection fosters emotional bonding, effective communication, trust, empathy, and mutual support. It enhances shared experiences and collaboration, creating a sense of belonging and reducing loneliness. Connection also encourages mutual growth and development, helping individuals navigate challenges and celebrate achievements together. In essence, connection is the foundation that supports the various elements for essential, fulfilling, long-lasting relationships. Connection refers to a sense of closeness and understanding with yourself and other people. It's characterized by meaningful interactions and emotional bonds. Imagine a close friend who just gets you. That's what connection is. It's the feeling of being seen, heard, loved, and protected by other people and yourself. This creates trust, which is the building block of any relationship. To summarize, connection is the essence of all healthy relationships. It's about feeling deeply understood and supported, fostering trust and meaningful interactions that lay the foundation for long-lasting bonds. We know that connection is essential for any relationship. If you've ever been in a relationship where connection was missing, you know it felt superficial or unhealthy. Now, with the information you have, you can decide if this relationship is a relationship to nurture or cut off. We'll dive deeper into this later in the video. A relationship is a connection or association between two or more people characterized by interactions, communication, and mutual influence. Think about your family ties, friendships, romantic partners, and even professional connections. They all have their unique dynamics and expectations. Relationships involve emotional bonds, shared experiences, and a sense of trust and understanding. We've established the need for connection and its importance in relationships. In my first video, Healing from Childhood Trauma, Rebuilding Your Relationship with Yourself, I outlined specific activities to increase connection and strengthen relationships with ourselves and others. So let's build on that foundation right now. Think of everything we discuss as building a sandwich. Our thoughts and actions are the base layer. By performing specific actions that build connections with ourselves and others, we create a solid foundation. Check out my first video to see what those actions are. This self-care base teaches us what connection is so we can add it to our relationships. That's when life improves. Now you're grounded in reality and you don't feel the need to go escape into addictions or cause trouble because you're creating a better reality for yourself by following these principles. How can we determine the quality of a relationship? When deciding whether to cut off a relationship or nurture it, consider these key 10 factors. Number 1 is communication. Communication is open and honest. That means you're comfortable expressing thoughts and feelings without a fear of judgment. It also includes active listening, which means attentively listening and validating each other's perspectives. Number 2 is trust. Trust requires reliability. You trust that each individual will follow through on their promises and commitments. And trust also requires transparency, which is sharing important information openly without secrets or being deceitful. Number 3 is respect. And respect is mutual respect, which is valuing each other's opinions, boundaries, and individuality. The second concept of this is equality. Both individuals have an equal say and influence in the relationship. Number 4 is emotional support, which is empathy, understanding and sharing each other's emotional experiences. And it also involves encouragement, which is providing positive reinforcement and support during challenges. Number 5 is conflict resolution. Conflict resolution involves healthy disagreements, which means addressing conflicts calmly and constructively without resorting to blame or aggression. It also means compromise, which is finding mutually acceptable solutions that respect both partners' needs. Number 6 is shared values and goals. This means an alignment in common values, interests, and life goals that strengthen the bond. It also means collaboration, which means working together towards shared objectives and supporting in each other's aspirations. Number 7 is intimacy, and this can be for romantic relationships, but it means emotional intimacy, which means a feeling of close connection on an emotional level with another person. It can also mean physical intimacy, which is comfort and satisfaction with physical expressions of love and affection. Number 8 is independence. This is critical. Independence means personal space, which is maintaining individuality and personal interest outside of the relationship. It also means support for growth, which is encouraging each other's personal development and growth. Number 9 is appreciation, which is gratitude. Regularly expressing appreciation for each other's efforts and qualities. This also involves affection, which is showing love and affection in both small and significant ways. Number 10 is consistency and stability, which involve reliability, which is a stable and consistent presence in each other's lives. It also involves commitment, which is a long-term commitment to the relationship and to overcoming challenges together. So instead of stressing about all 10 points, just focus on one simple principle. Have your best interest and the other person's best interest in mind. Two people can have different experiences, and that's okay. If you need further help, watch my video about self-absorption. It's a good one and it'll help you out. Another point that must be mentioned is that all relationships are a shared space. This will help you understand the concept of keeping each other's best interest in mind. Just remember that all relationships are a shared space. Think of it as you are living with a roommate and you're sharing a kitchen. Both of you can hold equal responsibility for cleaning the kitchen. Still, if one of you decides not to clean the kitchen, aka not having each other's best interests in mind, then the relationship loses connection and it deteriorates. Using the 10 principles we just discussed to determine relationship quality, you can use those as a gauge to see if the relationship has a connection. Suppose the relationship does not have a connection. In that case, you know it is deteriorating or it does not exist. And the people involved in the relationship are now caught in a power struggle because one believes they are suffering more than the other and because of the other person's actions, and it's just not good for anybody. The remedy for this, however, is connection. To build connection, get creative, and develop activities that are in both your best interests while engaging with one of the 10 principles from determining relationship quality. Don't be upset if you and your partner don't have all 10 qualities. The path to developing these qualities is called building a relationship, and that's the fun part about all of this. I want to give you a roadmap that says, if my relationship is not where I want it to be, I know I need connection. How can I build connection? By creating an activity with the person you want to connect with, by using these 10 principles and having each other's best interests in mind. And then you are on your path to healing because you can do these things yourself too. The initial childhood wound left you in a state of mind in which you were initially damaged. That hurt the way that you see yourself and other people. The core wound revolved around damaged connection, and you need to rebuild that connection with yourself and with other people. And I just laid out exactly how to do that step by step. If you still need help with the specific activities, again, watch my first video about rebuilding the relationship with yourself. I walk you through exactly how to do that. So in conclusion, by understanding and applying these principles, you can build stronger, healthier relationships. Remember, connection is the foundation of all meaningful interactions. Foster connection and you nurture the relationships that matter most in your life. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching. I hope you found the video helpful. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments section what you think. Until next time.